this section for. This section can be an absolute pain. Just for the sheer amount of enemies. Oh, come on, Lara. One, two, three, four. Wonderful. Now, some of these statues are going to come alive the moment we step out of here, so let's climb up. Make sure they can't get us. We could take normal guns for this, but it would take forever, so... let's lure them out. There we go. Okay, that's 3 out of 4, and I think the 4th one comes alive when we pull the lever over there. If I'm not mistaken.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
No other pickups around here. Do I have to go further over here? Yes. Climb up. Thank you very much. Oh, you idiot. Get back here. There we go. Oh, hi! I didn't realize there would be more of you guys. Well, thankfully you are not too bad.
Uh-huh.
It's honestly kind of cute that these guys with their throwing knives think they can do anything against us after we've taken care of like 16,000 armed to the teeth jade statues with massive swords and spears. It's like, it's very cute. Now this is where we're going to wake up the other 2 statues. There's 2 easy ways of dealing with them. The first one is to just run from them, run for the exit, and just climb onto the ladder, shimmy to the right, you're done. Or, well, no, actually, not shimmy to the right, start climbing, and you're done. The other way is to immediately close the door again. And this will take a while, but it's special throwing knives, yeah. I feel sorry for these two dudes. Foiled by a metal door. Done. And just like that, we trivialized what was supposed to be a really tricky encounter. But yeah. The other alternative is to just run over here and start climbing. They can go into the lava, so don't even think about using that as an escape. Just start climbing. And here I think we have to climb until the end of these colorful ones. Yeah. And over to the left. Now we pull this both to block the those little metal discs and to access the zipline, but we're not going to take the zipline yet. Because remember, we still have to get the final secret. Now I'm not sure if we can jump straight over there or if we have to go another way. But we're going to try. No, this works. Wonderful, beautiful. Exactly what I wanted. Do our little banana jump downwards. Now that I think about it, both the last level and the epilogue are very short. Now we're gonna do them today, then we can start the DLC tomorrow. I think it makes more sense. Even if that means I'll be streaming a little bit longer today. So that was the last secret we are going to get in this playthrough. We're missing 2 pickups. Not entirely sure where. We'll figure it out. Bonus stream length, yeah. I think we have to jump right here. There we go. Happy times. Yeah, so we missed 2 pickups somewhere. Don't ask me where. I don't usually do all pickups with this unless I use a guide. Alright, final level. As you can see, we're starting out absolutely smashing. One of these dudes right in front of us. And a bunch of Uzi ammo. That's basically the game telling us, hey, you should be using this now. Which, to be fair, in terms of raw power, the Uzis are not the best, but if you want power and maneuverability, the Uzis are pretty much unbeatable. Because yeah, the M17 does more damage and from a longer range, but you can't really shoot with that while you're doing somersaults. So... if you need to do acrobatics while shooting, the Uzis are your best bet. Alright. Got both of these dudes. Now we got a few more knife throwers. Number 1. Number 2. Oh, 6 of these guys. Okay, I thought we had 4, but okay, I'll take 6. And one of these guys has the key. The others have ammo that we technically no longer need because we're about to face the final boss. And we're definitely using grenades for that one. Because it takes about 20 grenades to kill him. So we're not even going to bother with anything else. And we are going to cheese him. I have no intention of fighting him fairly. Okay. Did I already... I already looted you, okay. Oh, that's the guy with the key, I just saw it. There it is. Hello, give me that. Thank you. I'll take the ammo even if I won't be able to use it anymore. Just for completion's sake. Lovely. Now that over there is our final boss. That's Marco with the dagger in his chest. And if you paid attention in the opening cutscene of this game, you know what's about to happen. And you know how to defeat this boss. Now what you are supposed to do is evade him in this big grand area while firing. We're not going to do that. The easiest way to get him is to just hide behind one of these pillars. Hi. Hello, Marco Bartoli. As I said, I have no intention of fighting him fairly. You take a step back, you angle yourself towards him, and you don't... The beauty of the grenade launcher is you don't have to be able to aim, you just have to be able to see where you're hitting. And he can't reach us here because of the pillar. dragon. Now you can see his health bar regenerating. In the original you didn't have that. And if you paid attention in the opening cutscene, you have to remove the dagger to kill him. If you don't do that, the fight continues endlessly. You bring his health down to 0, he keels over, and if you don't pull out the dagger, he's just gonna reanimate and revive. So, yeah. Don't do that. We're gonna jump down here for a moment, just to pick up the goodies that are in the water. Not that we really need them, because there's literally nothing in this level. There are no more enemies to fight, we just run for the exit. And then that's it. But screw it. We'll pick it up because we can. So yeah, what the game actually wants you to do is pull out your Uzis and just unload on him while you jump around to avoid his flames. And if he does hit you, you have a bunch of holes that can get you into the water. He can still do damage to you while you're in the water, but at least he can't set you on fire anymore. But we're not gonna bother with all of that. Alright. And that's the exit right over there. Let's go. Yeah, better get out of there before the authorities find you. And now we get to one of the hardest levels in New Game Plus. Lara's home. Home sweet home. There are obviously no secrets here, but remember when we first explored this level and I said, this is a gun safe and we'll get to it later? Yeah. Later is now. For the moment, you just want to pick up one of these. You want to pick up the shotgun.
No.
Equip that right now, because there are going to be a few guys coming for us. We're just going to stay here, and we're going to wait for the guys who are actually going to approach us before we go outside and pick off any of the others. There we go, I think that's all of them. Now we can go and pick up the rest of our stuff. And then we have to go and eliminate every single one of these enemies. They will come into the house in waves. I think there's 4 waves and then the boss. And we only have a very limited amount of medipacks in this level, so you have to be really, really careful what you're doing. Fuck you. Die. So the ammo is not going to be a problem. We have more than enough of that. We have 69 shells of shotgun ammo. But the medipacks could be problematic. I think there's only 2 enemies here that actually drop medipacks. So... oh. Yeah, we're losing way too much health here because of this dude. For some reason, Lara just refused to fire the first 2 seconds that I was down here. I have no idea what was going on there. All of the weapons, but still in the bathrobe. Yeah. That's just how we roll down here. Oh god, this round is even worse than the last one. Can I lure these guys over here to me? Yeah, just come up here, please. Just missing a few slippers, yeah. Although I think the slippers would be more of a hindrance. There we go. Dude number 1. Oh, that was dog. Like, running around like this barefoot, already not exactly pleasant. But trying to run and jump while in slippers, even worse. And no, we cannot get rid of the alarm sound. There's also a really annoying achievement here. I don't think there's any enemies up here. There's a really annoying achievement here for shooting all of the enemies, including the final boss, while you're in the ballroom and the music is playing. Which is super annoying. Because the ballroom allows no cover whatsoever. Also, I do like how we still have the dagger, so I guess if we were to run out of ammo, obviously mechanically in this game it wouldn't work, but in real life, if she runs out of ammo, she could just stab somebody with that thing. So yeah, this is where the training level began. Also, who is keeping all these fires and lamps burning in the middle of the night? That's just so wasteful. Don't do that. Turn those off. Tell that to my neighbors. Yeah. Okay, there goes this dude. But opening this door will allow the enemies to come in here sooner. So that's nice. We like our home invasions with a bit of music, thank you. Alright. I think we actually have to go outside for a bit. Just to let him... Yeah. Up. Medipack, I'll take that. Thank you. Keep walking. I think there is another medipack or flares over here in the garden. Yeah, there it is. Oh no, shotgun shells, okay. Well, we'll take those two. And we've got all of our pickups. What? He can shoot us through the hedge? Since when? Oh, there's the boss.
Don't you think you've seen enough?
Take that, I want a nude mod, players. And there we go. That's Tomb Raider 2. Yeah, we missed 8 pickups. Don't ask me where, but at least we got all the secrets, that's what we were going for. And as you can see, it took us a little bit over 9 hours. So if you're going for the 6-hour achievement, make sure you use the level skips, or not the level skips, the level shortcuts for Bakheng, the Opera, and what was the other one? Xiang, the Temple of Xiang. There we go. That's it. Tomb Raider 2 is done. Tomorrow we are going to start Golden Mask, which is the DLC levels for Tomb Raider, and that's actually the only ones I played when I was a kid, so I have a much better memory of these than I do of the Tomb Raider 1 and Tomb Raider 3 DLCs, but still not as good as the main levels, so we're gonna see. As usual, our goal is going to be to get all secrets and to get through the DLC. It's 4 levels, so we'll probably not do all of them tomorrow, but we'll see how it goes. Until then, thank you guys for joining me today. Hope you had some fun, and I hope to see you again tomorrow, 7 PM Vienna time. Bye bye.